Happy holidays, everybody. Kyle R. Truxy here, and I'm pleased that you could join me today. For in this video, I'm going to be handing out my first ever Truxy Awards. The reason it's called the Truxy Awards is a lot of my friends call me Trucks, and I thought what better fit than to call them the Truxies. Now, the Truxies are going to be for once a year, every year, annually, and they're essentially going to be holes or courses that I'm going to recap my golfing season. And the one main criteria behind them is that I have to have either played on these courses or holes or have seen them live. And I thought, what better way or what better year than this year? It's been a banner year for me in my golfing career, having played Bandon Dunes, Pacific Dunes, Sweetens Cove, went up to Whistling Straits for the third time, and many other courses. And I feature some local courses, some more nationally predominant known courses. So I hope you enjoy it. If you have any other categories that you have in mind or wish to know some of the other different criteria behind some of the holes or what selections I made, please leave some comments below at the end, or be sure to email me. Please enjoy. The Truxy for best short par 3 is a tie between Erin Hill's 9th and Pacific Dunes' 14th. At Erin Hills, it was playing about 135, 140 yards. Just incredible bunkering around this hole. Exactly what you want on a short hole like this. Just incredibly great little fingers that come and go in between and surrounding the hole. You know you need to hit the green. And the same goes to the Pacific number 14. Incredibly beautiful hole, high atop the dune, hitting to basically a tabletop green that is so firm, so fast, sloping from back to front. This green was one of the more firm greens on the course that day I played, just because it sits so high and just incredibly beautiful. The next Truxy for best reachable par 4 is the incredible 6th at Pacific Dunes. What I liked most about this hole is that it is extremely playable for all types of players. The player can choose to hit an iron and lay up to this huge wide fairway, or if you want to take on driver, you're left with basically hitting a very accurate shot. If you miss it left, you're faced with this deep, huge bunker, incredibly intimidating, very formidable. And if you do happen to go over the green, you're left with a skinny little approach, very tough to hold. Just an incredible, great design. And again, another tie goes to Sweetens Cove, number 5. I actually almost probably enjoyed this a little bit more. Played about 295 yards. And again, very playable for every type of player. You can hit iron, fairway wood, hybrid, or take on the green with a driver. And what's great about this hole is that it has a lion's mouth bunker right here. It's about 8 to 9 feet deep. And if you do happen to try to go for it, and if you miss or hit it straight, you're left with a good, difficult shot out of that bunker. Just another great green complex, and one that provides many options. I could play this hole over and over and over and never get tired of it. The Truxy for dumbest hole has to go to Chapel Hill's 17th, a par 5, where from the tips is regarded as the longest hole in Illinois, playing about 710 yards or so, if I remember correctly. And here's the tee box. I mean, you have to hit it straight. It's so unplayable. It's not even funny. It's very gimmicky. It's just incredibly dumb. It's incredibly boring. Very penal. It's just an easy tactic to try to gain more money. Just unacceptable. Dumb. The Truxy for worst par 5 could have easily gone to the Chapel Hill 17th, but I'm going to select Conway Farms' 8th hole. It's a very long hole, an incredibly penal hole, and the problem that I have with it is that it really can only be tackled by the very good player or the professional. Water all along the left. It's always playing the prevailing wind, so it's going to be long. It's going to be longer for that matter, and it has this very cheesy, revetted, huge face bunker in front of the green. No pro's going to go in there. It's only going to hurt the poor player, the high handicap player. Again, something that I think just money bought that didn't really seem to fit in my eye. The best Vista Truxy goes to Mini Mini Holes, Pacific Dunes number 4, Pacific Dunes number 10, the 11th. There's no way I could select any one hole from these courses. The 13th. Again, the 14th. We're going to Bandon, the 4th. Just absolutely stunning. Here's the 6th. If I was to try to pick a hole, it wouldn't do it justice. The 12th at Bandon. The 15th. And finally the 16th. Just incredible. And the Truxy for coolest green is another tie between this one, the 4th at Sweetens Cove. An absolutely incredibly dramatic, huge green, about 10,000 square feet. It has a bunch of swales and hollows and humps, and it rolls, and it's firm and fast, and just great overall contours. A lot of pinnable hole locations that make this course incredibly refreshing to play day in and day out. That was one of the goals that they had, was to create great and dramatic contours, and they succeeded here. And the other one, some may say, this isn't really necessarily on a golf course, but I had to showcase the Punch Bowl at Bandon Dunes Golf Resort. I've never had more fun at a golf course or a golf resort for that matter. Just an incredibly cool, unique, fun thing to do after a round, or, have drinks. It's just so much fun. The Truxy for most underwhelming golf course goes to Conway Farms. Now, I walked the entire course at Conway during the Wednesday practice round of the BMW Championship, and I was just expecting a little bit more. Overall, just seemed like another basic, tough championship course built for the touring pro. I don't think the everyday player could play this and enjoy themselves day in and day out. I thought it was awkward in spots with some of the short grass, long grass, trees in awkward spots. Some of the bunkering was off or weird. Overall, I guess Sean Foley here sitting in the tee box kind of sums up my feeling. Just blah overall and just kind of confused. The Truxy for toughest golf course goes to Erin Hills. I went to Erin Hills and walked the entire course during the Wisconsin State Amateur, and I was just absolutely blown away. There was always a constant wind of about 20 miles an hour. The fescue, the firm, fast conditions, the bunkering, and I watched these best players in Wisconsin struggle mightily. It's just a tough, long test that I cannot wait for the pros to tackle in the 2017 U.S. Open. Great test of golf. Moving on, the Truxy for best clubhouse goes to Sweetens Cove. And I wish I had more pictures here, but as you can see, the green little shed here is their clubhouse. It literally is just one room and a porch. I absolutely love that they made golf first. They have no frills, no fancy schmancy stuff. It's just golf first. Great clubhouse. The Truxy for course with most potential are two of my local favorites. The first one, Glen Erin Golf Course, a Greg Martin design, a link-style design that is very fun to play. It's a different type of challenge, especially for the courses around here. Always kind of plays firm and fast. A unique set of greens. The bunkering is sufficient. It could use some work. It could use some tree removal. It has the potential to be that much more great. It's already renowned as one of the best around, but the potential is endless. Second of all, if you know or follow me on Twitter and you know my videos on YouTube, you know about my home course, Ledges Golf Course. A brilliant Larry Packard design built in the 70s. A lot of the holes have been overgrown by a lot of trees that need to be removed. It's basically built on a floodplain, and they've done a tremendous job of rectifying that issue with the floodplain issue. But so much could be done to make this one of the best courses around. A tremendous amount of potential. And last but not least, the Truxy for most fun golf course goes to Sweetens Cove Golf Club. Now, I had a tremendous amount of fun at Pacific and Bandon during my time there in the summer, but I don't know if it was just because it was late in the year. I was basically on the course by myself. Absolutely stunning day, but nonetheless, I couldn't ask for a better golf course to play every single day and play it that much more different. It's 9 holes of true brilliance. The greens are some of the most unique and bold greens that I've ever played on or seen in my life. Just endless possibilities to play. Incredibly rewarding for every type of golfer. I just can't say enough about it. The bunkering is absolutely spectacular. The setting with the Appalachian Mountains. Everything fits. This course checks all the boxes. The most fun I've had in 2015. And there you have it, folks. The first annual Truxies are officially done and over. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you think. Post some comments. That's going to basically wrap up my video series for the year of 2015. I'm already on the process of trying to find some courses and some golf trips for next year, and I'll be definitely showing you some video and some photo montages of those courses. I'm going to continue my Golf True Axioms, my True Architecture series, hopefully delve into some of the more locally courses that are beneficial or really highlight some really unique or good holes around here. I know there's not a lot, but that is my goal. I need to continue working on my Quintessential 18. That's a writing project that I've started last year, which essentially highlight the more architecturally significant holes around the state line area between Illinois and Wisconsin. So that's some of my goals for next year and going forward. It's been a pleasure doing this. I hope the channel spreads and you continue to share what you feel and certain feedback. So it's a true passion of mine, golf course architecture and golf for that matter. So I'm pleased to share it with anybody out there. So I hope you have a great new year, and we will see you soon.